Niggas are silly, bro. Welcome everybody to the Grigio show. This is episode 4. I'm here again with Jeremiah.
Hey.
We just got back from Traders Village in Grand Prairie, Texas. That place is awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, you fuck with my fish, bro?
Do I fuck with your fish? Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You need like a smooth catfish up in that mug.
I can't change nothing. A catfish.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like it's it's very aquatic, very what's shit called? Very submarine. Submarine. But it's like it'll just go with a catfish, man. Like when the last time you seen a fish tank without a catfish?
My granny, she had one. Lovey, she had one.
Without a catfish?
With the catfish?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you saying we're seeing one without a catfish?
Yeah.
I don't be paying attention to catfishes and fish tanks, low key.
I feel like I always see a catfish in the tank, real talk. Like, maybe it's just like just because we live in Texas and maybe it's like different.
Niggas just like catfish.
I don't know. I mean, obviously. Yeah, a nigga who can't I am a nigga who cannot eat catfish. I can't eat any fish or any seafood. Can I eat fresh water? No, it don't. I don't know. Anyways,
catfish alright to me. Now, the world might crucify me on that, but it's just alright to me. It's just okay.
What in your opinion? What is the best fish dish? What is the best fish to eat, and what is the best dish to eat? Like it can be a different fish with the dish, but too. Like, what is the best fish in your opinion, and what is the best dish?
To me, salmon. No, I'm biased because I don't like seafood like that. Like, it's good, but I don't eat it like that. Mm-hmm. Now, I know this is not really fish, but I feel like when people think fish, they think seafood too.
Salmon isn't fish?
No, I'm finna keep going.
Okay.
But like crabs and shrimp and shit like that, I don't be caring for shit like that. The only fish I really eat is salmon. I think salmon is good though, and it's just salmon dish that I make. I haven't made it in a little while, but I can make it. It's just Tuscan salmon, whatever side you want. Most of the time, I just be putting rice and shit. It's pretty good though.
What excuse me, comfy. Okay, welcome to the Brokeback Mountain podcast. No,
the Brokeback.
No. We just playing, bro. We just playing. That movie's about like two gay men. I'm just playing, bro. But
don't let your girl find out, bro.
Yeah, bro. I can't have my girl finding out me and Joe be bumping uglies, bro.
Bumping uglies? I've never heard that one before.
For real? You never heard that?
Bumping uglies?
Yeah, bumping uglies.
No, that's not. That must be some East Coast shit.
I don't know, bro. I heard it. Like, I don't know. I can't really say. I feel like I heard it like at one point in my life, and ever since then, I never forgot it. And I've heard it more than once too. Like, it's not just one time phrase. I don't know. But I think it's interesting that you don't think that crab is like all that. Because every time I hear somebody talking about seafood, they always talking about crab, shrimp.
It's overrated.
It's overrated.
It's overrated.
You think it's a luxury? You think like it's like people eat it because it's like the luxury of it?
I guess.
Because you think about seafood boils and crab boils and shit. It's like it don't just be coming with just crab. It be coming with like crab, corn, veggies, all type of shit.
But like you buying it for the crab, because if you take the crab away, it's just corn and potatoes and sausage. Like that shit I eat that shit.
Is that just a boil?
You said what?
Is that just like considered a boil?
Well, maybe a pot roast. I don't know.
Like crock pot. Should you take out the crock pot? Yeah.
But yeah, the crab, I don't know, it's good, but like the way they be treating it like you eating 5-star cuisine.
Nah, for real.
Nah, I don't think it's all that.
Girls be like, not even girls. We're gonna say this. We're gonna say hoes. Yeah. We're gonna say hoes for this one.
Word.
Because it's a different category for women, hoes, girls, and bitches. The same way it's a different category for men, boys, niggas, and bitches. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I like how you put that.
Yeah. That's a fucking you fuck up.
I'm sorry. I'm a failure. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good though?
Huh?
You good though?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. Our host is not a fuck up. If anything, he's the biggest reliable motherfucker I've come to know in my life.
Thank you. Damn, that's a really nice comment.
Yes, sir. You know, you always pick up, bro. Most reliable motherfucker I know. Like pick up, and it's not even like that shit ring one time, and it's been like this for years. Shit ring one time.
Damn, they gonna think I'm gay because everybody be not be getting that. They already think I'm gay.
Fruity. He's a fruit boy.
The gay allegations.
Fruit by the foot.
Nigga be fighting for his life. Holy shit.
I mean, look, bro. Can you really not survive the gay allegations? Like, who do you know? Like personally, that has had as many bitches as you have?
Damn. I was like, what is he gonna say? I was not expecting that one. Is that a barge? Is that a barge chat?
That's a barge. Like who? Like for real? Who do you know who has had? Cause I can't even say high school me for real.
Yeah.
Cause look, man.
Damn.
Y'all, Joe.
Dude,
Joe no ho. Joe no ho no more.
No more.
Yeah, Joe no ho no more. But
I'm trying to think.
Even after his no ho, he still get ho. He get hella ho.
Okay, but I respect women now, so
yeah,
I get women.
Now it's not to say, be clarify, because
I was going to say niggas a ladies man.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you say? Clarify.
I was gonna say because it's not like you disrespected women. Like I mean, it was disrespectful.
Oh nah, because you know when you say you got hoes, it's like kind of like I don't know, like you look at them like you got when you say you got a roster, it's like you got a team of Pokemon, you know, like they're yours. But no, it's not like that no more because I take women seriously now.
Yeah,
you know it's different. But
I feel like before I met my girlfriend, I was definitely in my little hoe shit, and definitely in my hoe shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Whoever, whatever. I'm gonna say it was like, and it wasn't even when I met her either. When I met my girlfriend, I was tired of these motherfuckers. I was sick and tired. I said, get away from me, bro. Like I was on the fall off of all that shit. But at the time, this is probably the most sexual partners I've had in my life at the same time, and it was kind of interesting in a way. It felt kind of good. Like I felt like, yeah, I got it like that.
Damn.
And it was true, bro. I was buying multiple gifts for these women. I was taking this girl out. This girl I didn't take out at all. That girl I took out. That, you know, stuff like that. Like I had the money to do so because I had 2 jobs. I had a check coming in, and I also had I just had 2 jobs and a check coming in. And I wasn't bad with money, so like I had enough money to do whatever I needed to whenever I needed to. And when I had enough, when I felt like okay, cool, I was spending on these women, and I'm not talking about like buy them hella clothes, but like experiences with them.
I don't know, like the title of being a trick. I feel like unless you somebody who like if you can't pull without spending money, then you a trick.
Yeah, I wasn't a trick though.
But I'm finna say I'm not calling you a trick.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying like because people gonna be like, oh, you tricking because you spending money on women and shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, like you just said, you spending money on experiences. Like I mean, society's gonna be society and they gonna say what they want to say.
Yeah.
But like, I think that's valid. I feel like women want that. Like that's what you know. Like I cater myself to what the women. Like, okay, so I try to be appealing to the kind of woman that I want, and the kind of woman that I want is gonna want somebody who can be dependable with money, and not even in the sense like yet like. Oh, like okay, taking care of me, but like you don't want to go out with no nigga that can't spend no money, food. You don't want to go out with no nigga that just can't
do shit,
yeah.
Right?
And so I mean that's kind of like what I feel like I should be accustomed to. So I don't mind doing that. Like I'd spend money on you, even if we just like chilling. Like if you're not doing that serious, I still spend some money on you.
On it.
Yeah.
I feel like I would love to spend as much money as I can on you with staying in like certain bounds. Cause like I'm not finna just like drop a bag on you just because like whatever the fuck. Like I'm not finna just do that. So I'm not finna just get you something just because you asked for it and shit like that.
Yeah,
My girl, yeah,
of course,
of course.
You know, I've had, I don't know, I be getting lucky low key because, my at least the previous two, and they have been people who would spend money on me too, so it was reciprocated, and so it didn't really feel like I was, you know, and I'm not doing it to get nothing in return,
Mm-hmm.
but like at least it's not like I'm getting used
Mm-hmm.
because they're gonna reciprocate, and it was times where I couldn't do something for them, but they did something for me anyways, and I ain't gonna lie, I had to do some return because I didn't like that. I don't know. I don't like not having money,
Nah, this shit ass.
and
As fuck.
I don't like asking for help. I want to do stuff myself, and this is one part, and I really regret that I handled that situation like that because I just think it was childish. But we were at a farmer's market,
Mm-hmm.
and we was just, you know, because we spent like majority of our time together all the time, so we just at the farmer's market, and we had went, and there was a lack of communication because if she had told me that she was going to go so she could buy me the plant, I would have been like, all right, nah, we can just wait till I get the money. Because that's what I said in the first place. I said, we going to go when I get paid so I can actually spend some money.
And she ain't listening.
And she ain't listening. She was like, okay, let's go anyways. And so I thought since it was pre-established, I was like, okay, well, shit, fuck it. And then we get there, and she trying to buy me the goddamn plant. And I'm like, no, I want to buy the plant. This is my plant that I'm going to buy. But at the same time, I feel like it wasn't really that serious. Like, I could have just let her get it for me. Because I was kind of like pushing her away a little bit. And looking back on it, I'm like, man, I don't like that I did that. That wasn't good on my part.
I feel like that's what all men struggle with. Cause I feel fucking defeated. I feel defeated when I could not like.
You feel like you're nothing.
Yes.
Like you're dirt.
I couldn't provide for my girl, bro. Like, and I know, and we both know that neither of us are in a place where we can't provide for the other person. Like, both of us know that, and we knew that even before. But it's still, I feel like that's just what comes with becoming a man.
Yeah.
You have to get over that. You have to get over that pride thing, that because it's prideful, you know. It hurts your pride as a man.
Shit.
Because society says that you should be able to get your girl everything. You should be able to buy your girl the world. And when you can't do that, you feel like you're failing your girl. But at the same time, a lot of women don't think that. Like, a lot of women do think that, but a lot of women don't think that at all. Because I've learned, if a girl really like you, or if a girl is like even really, yeah, I'm gonna say if a girl really like you, bro, she'll spend anything on you. My girl,
bro, women. Well, okay, I can't say all women, but like the ones that are really creative and imaginative, give you the best presents.
Boy, say
them presents be fire
because their imagination so big. They know they consider what you like, and they be like, he would love this shit.
Bro, them presents are awesome. I love good presents, and you know I'm appreciative and grateful for everything.
Mm-hmm.
But like when the present really like resonate with you and like touch you for real, it's like the best.
Me. Yeah.
Okay. Goddamn freak.
Look, bro, I like her touch.
But yeah,
you ever come on impact, nigga?
What? And nigga EJ was like, "There's pre-cum in my khaki shorts." Oh, that's iconic. Oh, that's iconic.
Shit, bro.
Oh, impact is crazy. Do you ever bust at the sound of her voice?
Fuck me, yes, nigga.
What?
Oh shit, motherfucker sending wavelengths to my motherfucking meat,
bro. It's this video. It's this video that Deontay sent in the chat. I'm gonna put it up real quick. That shit got me crying, bro.
Oh shit.
But yeah, like when you them good gifts, it really just like speak to you for real, and it would make you look, bro.
Why, bro? Why they look like that?
They like, what the fuck this nigga got going on? This bro.
Nigga scared to scream. I'll be in my grave like.
My favorite one is when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2 in Japanese. Even that loud ass.
He be hit, bro. Fuck. She hit that hoe.
Yeah,
She
bro.
was
Yeah.
Bro, do you?
Huh?
I was gonna say like, do you know how lit it would be to walk up in a Japanese recording studio while they recording like action scenes and shit?
Bro, I want to be there in the Shibuya arc where Mahito had that speech where he was talking down on Yuji, and he was that speech. That has to be some of my favorite voice acting in all of anime, cause that voice actor was doing his shit.
That is also like a crazy speech too. Like,
Yeah, bro, he was dropping bars.
That's what I'm bar after bar
After bar.
And then Yuji came back and he was like, you know what? You right.
Yeah,
He like he didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing that either Mahito didn't already say,
Yeah.
or that was any like was a bar. He was just like,
You right.
you're right.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna kill you over and over again.
Yeah.
And when you come back,
Change your form. I'll kill you anyways.
go to another world. I'll kill you.
He went lying, bro. He with that shit.
Find a bitch. I kill you.
My favorite part about the current arc in the manga, spoilers alert, if you interested in JJK at all.
Yeah.
They fighting Sukuna. Itadori does not say a single word
Throughout the whole fight.
the whole time. He don't say not one word until the very end. It is so hard, bro. It's so hard, bro.
That's cold.
He don't say nothing the whole time.
I wanna meet Gege.
Yeah, Gege. And you fucking TikTok readers.
'Cause-
If I see you in the streets, I'll mutilate you in broad daylight,
I'm gonna do something nasty to you,
and then I'm gonna kill you.
and then I'm gonna like hang you by your foot or your toe.
I don't know.
Street
It's,
light.
it's something about them, the TikTok readers, and a lack of reading comprehension that it just boils my blood.
I think TikTok is just a cesspool of like no
Idiots.
Yeah, fucking retards. It also could just be a cesspool of children.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like they're
Yeah.
young, so they're stupid.
yeah. Like one good thing that I've realized that the older you get, the better you'll be able to understand these characters that you weren't able to get. Like, of course, JJK is cool, but you won't be able to understand these people until you've like really come to comprehend society and the world. Like Avatar, The Last Airbender is probably one of the greatest pieces of fiction ever written, ever.
Yeah.
Like ever.
Absolutely.
World building 10, characters 9. Because of Korra, only because of Korra.
Let's just look at the Last Airbender.
Okay. Okay. Characters 10, world building 10, power system 10, plot 10, main villain.
I give him a 10.
Okay.
Well, okay.
I
give him a 9.
I'll give him a 9. I want to give him a 10. But the only reason I can't give Ozai 10 is because a lot of his military, like, he's very smart and very strategic when it comes to military. But a lot of his military, like, I feel like a lot of his military and his strategic, like, mindset, like, all of that is portrayed through Azula. Because it's portrayed through Azula, or it's like they come across something like they're like, yeah, the Fire Nation did this, the Fire Nation did that, but they'll never address Ozai like actually doing this. It'll just be implied.
Yeah.
Like, it's implied that Ozai it's implied that Ozai ordered a drill to breach Ba Sing Se. It's implied that Ozai colonized these Earth kingdoms and converted them into Fire Nation. It's implied that,
I mean, you see it, like, they show you.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's shown, which is pretty good. You know, he's a great villain. However, I would say that his presence isn't really felt until the end of until like book 3.
Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like it's just because he don't show up as much.
Yeah,
But that's the same thing like Madara. Like, they talk about Madara. I think Madara is a perfect villain, if you ask me.
I feel like Madara is a bit different, only because like the idea of Madara, like, because they thought Toby was Madara, they thought Obito was Madara for a long time. Like, they were like, he's Madara. No, it's not fucking Madara. I mean, he sounded like him.
I mean, but like Minato, and we shouldn't say that word, that R word.
Oh yeah, I said revive.
No, I'm. Oh, okay. I just wanted to before I forgot because you said it the last time, nigga. You know, I didn't see what he did, but this nigga's dumb.
All I'm gonna say is,
But that's how Sabrina Carpenter was. Oh damn, they don't know.
Sabrina Carpenter would do numbers in the 40s, nigga. In the
What?
50s, in the 60s, the 60s. Sabrina Carpenter would do numbers in the 60s.
Okay, but Madara, Minato fought Obito, and he was like, "Damn, the only nigga that could ever do this shit would be Madara." So I could understand why they really thought he was, because Obito was running shit, even though he wasn't really running shit.
I mean, yeah, but it wasn't nobody on that nigga level. Like, wasn't nobody on Obito's level.
Nobody could whip him.
Cause he was being trained by like one of the strongest shinobi ever.
Yeah,
Like,
and he had like one of the strongest abilities ever too.
Exactly.
Konoe is just stupid.
The Renegon is fucking.
I think even before the Renegon,
huh? Nothing.
Okay.
Try to refrain from saying like
Oh
words.
word, yeah.
These are not in my vocabulary. All right.
Right. It's alright, bro. What was he saying? Oh yeah. The Kamui is just a really strong ability, and he really smart, and he just cold with it in general. He just cold.
And the plan was like this was a plan that had been cooking since the first Naruto. So like I feel like
before Naruto.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say Madara is different only because we didn't like Ozai was mentioned like immediately. Like the Fire Lord, all that shit. Ozai was mentioned immediately. Everybody talked about Ozai until we didn't even get to see this man until like, was it closer towards the end of book 2 and book 3? Like we watched and I was like, bro, you really don't get to even see his face until later on. And I'm not saying that makes him bad. Like it really just makes him a menace for real. And even when he showed up like at the end, I feel like when Ozai showed up at the end, like or at least the last episode of Avatar, when he showed up and he was like fire.
Yeah.
I feel like more could have happened because we didn't see Ozai do anything. Like he was.
Yeah, he don't do nothing.
Yeah, and he was considered the strongest bender, which is kind of messed up. Because me personally, I feel like Iroh could have whipped him. I feel like Iroh could have whipped him. I feel like Zuko could have whipped him by the end, definitely.
You think? Nah, bro. Do you think Azula could beat him?
No.
Because the only reason why Azula lost was because she was off her game.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Zuko that could fight Azula, the Zuko that fought Azula would be able to beat Ozai because he would not have been able to beat a fresh Azula.
Well, I feel like the one thing that Azula and Ozai have in common is they will lose their cool. They are more... What is susceptible to losing their cool? Is that the word?
Yes. Susceptible.
Yeah, they are more susceptible to losing their cool. Ozai won't do it as often or as like easily as... I'm not saying it's easy to get Azula off her cool, but he won't do it as easily. But it's been proven that through his child, through the whole story with his wife and Zuko's mom, and also the end, it shows that he's able to get off his cool.
But why are they losing their cool if they ain't winning the fight?
What?
Like they wouldn't need to lose their cool if they in control of the fight.
Yeah, exactly. But if they feel like they aren't in control, that's when they start losing their cool.
But I don't think they would ever not be in control. Because anytime we see Azula fight, she always confident.
Yeah, because she's always in control.
Exactly. I don't think Zuko could get her to that point.
But he did get her to that point.
When?
He got her to that point at the end, remember?
But she was like that before they fought. I can't remember why she was tripping, but like, because you remember the only reason why Zuko would like told Katara to stand back because he was like, "I got this," and she was like, "Oh," and he was like, "I don't know, but I could tell something off."
It was the pressure. It was the pressure of her dreams becoming reality. It was the pressure of that. And then I feel like once her dreams actually became reality, because she wanted to be Fire Lord.
Yeah,
she wanted to take over her daddy's footsteps and become Fire Lord. And she ended up doing that.
Ozai low key like bitch tell low key. He was like, yeah, that shit.
Yeah,
I'm Phoenix Lord.
Yeah.
Look, Fire Lord, nigga. I don't care about that shit.
I am the Phoenix. Like, you got it, bro. Like, ruler of the world. Like, what will you be when this nigga is the ruler of the world?
Yeah, like you only the ruler of the Fire Nation.
Exactly.
But your daddy's still over you.
Yeah.
She I mean, I don't know. I would not. Yeah.
Like, the pressures of success.
She's just a
like,
daddy's girl.
You said what?
She's just a daddy's girl.
Yeah, as fuck. Which is fucked up because that nigga's fucking crazy. Yeah. It's fucking wild. Like Ozai's a nut, but like Azula is fucking
insane.
Yes, my nigga. Like, she needs to be locked up. She needs to be killed.
I feel bad.
Don't lock her up.
Damn. What about therapy? What about rehabilitation? I mean, yeah, rehabilitation.
You can try. You get 3 months, bitch.
I can save her.
But like Azula, because Azula was always in control. One, she was a very, very, very good strategist, a very great manipulator, and she also had like her daddy backing her. Like, she had the whole Fire Nation backing her too. So it felt like if she fell, she'd be all right, because the greatest world power is behind your back. Like, nobody is stopping the Fire Nation except for these couple kids.
Yeah.
But you know, you could say it like that, but it's like whatever. But compare him to Madara. Oh, what I was saying was, I feel like his final battle or his final appearance was a little bit like,
yeah, nah, low key, because he only fought Aang and then he lost. But Madara ran the gauntlet for like a day straight.
Yeah,
a day straight. And then low key, he didn't even really lose. He might have lost. He's probably gonna lose anyways. Mm-hmm. But the only reason why he lost in canon, like this is how the story played out, was because he got snuck.
Yeah,
he was running the gauntlet for a long time, bro.
He fought literally everybody.
He fought everybody.
He fought everyone, bro.
He fought everybody, bro.
And lost to getting snuck.
Yeah,
like
bro.
That, bro.
And to the very end, he never had any doubt that he was in control.
Because he was. He succeeded in literally everything he wanted to do.
Yeah, anything. Now, I do think Naruto and Sasuke would have beat him out anyways. I think so.
It would have beat him anyways?
Yeah. Even if they did fight, I think they would have won.
And one thing about Madara is, like, he's just one guy. Yeah. Like, he might be one of the strongest people, but he is just one guy. Sasuke and Naruto at that point.
Yeah, when they come back after the 6-path boost,
them niggas
they would have won. They would have won.
Yeah, them niggas were like crazy unstoppable. Yeah. Especially after keeping all of that afterwards. I don't know what Boruto's doing right now, but
my nigga Boruto's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT. Oh, bro, he's the GOAT.
It took Naruto fighting aliens again, and Sasuke, I don't know, he's a tree.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, he low key been the GOAT. He wasn't always OP, and low key he kinda is OP.
Who,
but
Naruto?
Boruto.
Oh yeah.
He just OP now, but like in part 1 of Boruto, he kinda hard. He hard, bro. He just don't got like all the extreme abilities yet.
I haven't like. I want to watch it.
Don't watch it.
I can't. It's so bad.
It's trash. Just the manga is so much better. It's so much faster.
They need to do
the pacing. We need a Boruto Kai, bro. Yeah, the manga. Yeah, Boruto my goat.
Why still keep it going? Why just stop the anime, bro?
Because they're idiots.
Yeah, fucking.
They was trying to profit so much off of the hype
that it pretty much sunk them.
I'm glad they didn't do that to Bleach. They did Bleach good.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Bleach was like crazy fucking filler at the beginning.
Well, I mean the new arc.
Yeah,
like the 1,000-Year Blood War.
It seemed like animes don't really have. They have filler. They still have filler. My Hero has a couple fillers.
It's only the ones that's ongoing.
Yeah,
like seasonal anime don't got filler no more because they don't need filler.
Aren't there seasons of My Hero?
Seasonal?
Is it?
How much is the filler in My Hero? You're right, because My Hero is seasonal.
They're like, I don't even know if it's filler anymore, but there are like certain spans. Like, I don't know. I feel like they stretch out. Okay, I want to talk about My Hero.
Okay, I haven't watched it, so I'm not the most well versed on it.
Okay.
Very low key.
When it comes to My Hero, it's very it fucks they fans. Like, excuse me. A lot of the fans are attracted to a lot of fans are attracted to the aesthetic of My Hero rather than the actual like story and stuff.
Mm.
Because Deku versus Overhaul was fucking crazy. Like that shit was stupid. It was fucking. It was wild. The fights in My Hero are always so cool.
Yeah.
But then we go back to like this little slice of life anime. All these people are working to get their licenses up. It's another tournament, and mind you, this stops at a certain point. But at that point, you pretty much like 3/4 seasons deep, and I think it's like how many seasons is it?
I think we on six.
Six?
6 or 7. I
Yeah.
know it's not 8. It's either 6 or 7.
Yeah,
It might be 7.
man. So you got like 3 seasons left to do the best. To do the best. Of the manga. You had a Stain arc. I don't know what you did with Stain, but Stain was a crazy villain.
He come back.
He come back.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I hear Deku had a vigilante arc.
That nigga was not no vigilante, bro. He was a vigilante for like 2 fights. He was a vigilante for like 2 fights, and that might not be. It just wasn't a long time. It wasn't a long time.
I hear it was longer in the manga.
Oh yeah, it probably was longer than the manga. But
I hear a lot of the manga does it justice rather than the anime. The
Yeah.
anime is kind of like
Cause I think the manga has good storytelling.
yeah.
Like I like Todoroki family drama. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like Bakugo's character development,
Valid.
and I like Shigaraki as a villain. Shigaraki's cool.
I think My Hero is. I don't think My Hero is bad at all.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Don't let
But-
Deontay find out. Or did
Look, man, them niggas die. But My Hero isn't bad. I just feel like it could have gone better.
I hate
It's-
the ending. I hate the ending.
Yeah, the ending is one
I hate the
thing.
ending.
Why do people hate the ending of Attack on Titan? That's another thing. People
Because Eren died.
fuck it. Like he deserved to die. Real talk. He fucking killed people. He killed millions of people. Like the whole world was almost destroyed because of him.
And then he achieved his goal.
Yeah, and he achieved his goal.
Yeah.
He achieved his goal, bro. He gaslit God into giving him the power to destroy the world. They want to kill you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy. He like top manipulators of all time.
Oh yes, most definitely. He manipulate. He's the reason Attack on Titan even happened.
Yeah,
Which is
crazy as hell. Ain't it?
yeah. You could have just saved your mama.
Right. Why didn't you just say your mom?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I haven't read it.
Maybe.
I haven't read it like in this like start to finish, but maybe it's one of those situations to where like he's seen all the possibilities and everything, and this was the only one in the end where it would actually be true peace for the people he wanted to be peaceful.
Is it what happens afterwards? I heard
They just-
I heard Mika says kind of like in depression.
I mean, I would be depressed too.
Like their people were made for like combat.
They're tools.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, imagine your bloodline being immune to the founding titans' powers specifically so you can aid them. Specifically so you can aid them.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean, but it was all for the sake of a better world. So
Yeah, I mean, look, man. I know he talked about all these possibilities and stuff. Maybe it's like, or at least like that was your theory.
yeah,
My theory is, I feel like he saw the way the world is. Like he truly saw the way the world is, and it literally broke his mind because his mother died because this nation sent children to infiltrate a country or infiltrate a kingdom or whatever, and pretty much just wreck shit. I know they were looking for other stuff, but to pretty much just wreck shit.
yeah,
And then like I don't remember why they did it, but they were just sending Titans over there over and over and over again.
I think they just didn't like them niggas.
Yeah.
They just didn't like
They
them
hated
niggas.
them so much, and it was like they were Nazis. They were literal Nazis. They were Nazis, bro, and it was like. And it was like, oh, I love that opening.
Bro, Bro, the part where Aaron's dad is like watching these niggas get turned into Titans is when I really like locked in. I was like, oh shit. That's when I locked in for real.
Cause niggas over here thinking that people getting like Titans just sprung up out of the earth.
No, they making them niggas.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when I locked in.
I was like if I would have seen that, if I would have found that out, I would have been like, bro.
And my favorite part of season 3 is when Reiner and Berto reveal that they. Oh, this is spoilers.
Yep. Yeah.
All of this shit is
like
fucking
5-7 years.
Yeah, but when they reveal the fact that they are the Colossal and the Armor Titan, that's one of my favorite parts.
he was like, hey, I'm the Armor Titan.
and popped off.
Yeah, he was like, I'm the Colossal Titan, and right as the Armor Titan, he was like, what?
And nigga popped off, bro. That shit was hard. Bro.
He was like, stop playing.
No, yeah, that shit serious.
And then they start fighting.
Yeah, stuff. Bro. When Aaron's sliding down the wall in I think it's Reiner's arm, and he's like, "You traitor!" And he bites his finger. I got chills, like goosebumps.
It was because it was a very crazy sequence,
and it was going very. Bro, Mikasa, she fucking stabbed. Oh, she stabbed.
Bro, it's no time. Mikasa or Levi is lacking no time.
Bro, Levi lost his fucking fingers. He said, I'm still finna swing that bitch. I'm still finna go hard. I think he had the eye patch and everything.
Like, them niggas are cold, dude.
And, like, even when you think like it's no hope, like when they're on Aaron and like at the end where he's like just the head and the skeleton, when he's in that form and they're like fighting off all the Titans, you think they niggas gonna die. But they still fighting. And then that last sequence where like Mikasa's like bobbing and weaving through meteors and shit, and like that shit's hard.
You want to know what was the girl with the glasses?
Hanji.
What a very useless death. And I say useless because like there was literally no reason that she should have died.
But I mean, everybody can't live. I mean, I guess everybody can live, but I feel like it's like partially inconsistent. Not inconsistent. I don't know, unrealistic. Yeah, I know my ass would have died.
I mean, she didn't even survive.
What you mean?
Like she didn't she just like jump off the blimp for a reason, and she was like, goodbye, y'all, and like she didn't even make it to the Titan. She just burned. She burned in the steam.
Oh, that's what you mean by useless.
Yeah.
I get you. Oh, yeah. I see.
She just jumped off and burned in the steam. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, I love her, but like, you so stupid. What you doing?
Maybe she was just gone. She was just demented. Because of everything that happened.
Fairy's demented. She was. I feel like her whole thing about life was like just studying Titans and knowledge and stuff.
Yeah, that freak ass.
It became an obsession.
I'd be scared of that girl. That freak ass woman.
I don't know, bro.
She was hard. She punched shit at that one nigga.
Yeah, look, man. One thing about me is that is my type of woman.
Crazy woman.
Yeah, not even like crazy, but like she was like demented. Literally obsessed. Like,
I feel like it's extremely attractive, but like it's extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I feel like
I've had enough. Goddamn.
Choose your crazy. You can choose your crazy. You can't choose when like it's revealed to you, but you know you can choose your crazy. I chose my crazy. I was like, yeah, my girlfriend not crazy at all. But, yeah, let's make that clear. My girlfriend is not crazy at all. But everyone has like a sense of craziness in it.
She crazy for you.
Yeah. I feel like everyone has a sense of crazy. I'm gonna say not even everyone, every woman, because women feel way harder than men do. And
I don't know, way harder.
Yeah, I feel.
It's been points in my life where I feel like I was like going off the deep end because of the thoughts I was having.
Well, you can go off the deep end, but like when women feel for something, they'll literally sit in the corner and like rip their shirt off. Like, and I'm not even talking about just like one girl, like, oh, this is one experience. No, I've met many women who, when they have breakdowns, this shit is crazy. Oh, speak of the devil. Hey, baby,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
also
man.
cameo. I'm being nosy.
Word. We on a podcast right now. Say hi. My bad. It's okay. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I love you. Yes, man.
Oh,
I love my girlfriend, bro. Like, so serious. She said not too close.
not too close.
She told you not too close. Yeah. For all those who don't know, me and Jordan and my girlfriend are in a love triangle. I'm the center of that love triangle, or I'm like the what's the top corner type shit. No, whatever.
Yeah.
Like
I went too far, bro. This shit eternal.
Yeah, bro.
The beef eternal, bro. I was just bullshitting, but
not too many details, but at my wedding, it's a UFC match at my wedding.
I'm gonna be like Dwayne in a different world. Baby, please. I'm sorry, Bart. I love her. Baby, please.
I remember that.
Yeah, bro.
That's like one of the only like true shits about a different world that I remember.
Oh, this show good. It's a good show.
Crazy what it turned to.
Yeah, like it was just about like a bunch of kids, and then they grew up.
Yeah, it started off as like a Cosby spinoff, and then it became one of the greatest black sitcoms to ever touch TV.
Yeah, my nigga Dwayne Wayne is the GOAT.
Can you rank sitcoms? Rank black sitcoms?
I can't. Well, I don't think I've seen enough like start to finish.
What?
But right now, my top would be Different World. Obviously, I like Living Single. I think Living Single is pretty cool. Oh man, Regine, she's so bad.
I've never watched the episode of Living Single like all the way through.
Oh yeah, it's like similar. It's way less characters in Living Single than it is in A Different World. But like it's like a similar kind of feel because like despite the fact that they're adults, they still do shit every day. Like when I started watching it, I was like, well, what can this show really be about? Like it's just adults, but they be doing shit. So I find it very entertaining.
It's what started Friends.
Yeah, low key. Yeah.
Well, my bad.
I would say Living Single, and then I'd say Martin. Them my top right now.
So it's Living Single, A Different World, and Martin.
Yeah, not in that order, but they're my top.
That's what's up.
Yeah. What about you? What would you say? Damn, Regine's so fun.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna put them in order yet, but I'm gonna say Fresh Prince. Let's see, Fresh Prince, Martin.
I'm sorry to lie to you, Martin.
I'm sorry.
I just want to go to Arizona.
I think Full House is fine.
I thought we was doing black sitcoms.
It is a black sitcom.
Full House?
Oh, my bad. I'm tripping. My bad. The openings. Was it Family Matters? Yeah, yeah. Family Matters. I feel like Family Matters was fine.
I haven't really watched it like that, low key.
It's okay. You only really watch it for Steve Urkel. You don't care about like the rest of them except for the dad. I forgot his name. Yeah, I forgot his name. You don't really care about Steve Urkel and the dad, to be honest with you, because the dad is iconic. Like he's an iconic character in like all of Black History TV. And then you have Steve Urkel, who is another very iconic character. He's an iconic character. Period. He's like the black nerd.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what my third one is, man. I know I got Fresh Prince and Martin, my wife and kids.
Well, House of Pain?
Fuck no.
Meet the Browns?
Fuck no. Bro, Meet the Browns was okay. House of Pain is okay.
Wait, Meet the Browns is a movie, huh?
But they made a show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they made a show. It was fine. I mean, you know they live in Texas.
What?
Yeah.
In real life?
Yeah. What's his name? Mr. Brown.
Is Angela Bassett in the show?
No.
Damn.
I know which you mistaken though. Her name is, I don't know her name in real life. They're married in real life. Yeah. Mr. Brown and the girl who plays Cora, his daughter. Yeah.
They're married in real life?
Yeah. Ugh. It's kind of weird, but yeah, mean, hey, they've been them for a long time. Like they are iconic characters in the Christian community.
I know.
In the black Christian community, at least.
Bro, imagine playing
that live in Texas.
Your wife's dad. You're your wife's dad in the show.
They have excellent chemistry. They have excellent. Like I understand why they been together like this. Excellent chemistry. Yeah. Many kids like live in Texas. Texas is an interesting place to live in too. But
yeah,
I'm gonna say my wife and kids. And then one thing that my wife and kids and Fresh Prince, why I hold them above all other black sitcoms, is because they tell such a great, beautiful, funny, and like heartwarming, relatable, and nostalgic story about a family.
I don't have any opinions on Fresh Prince. Like I think it's funny, but like the only time I've seen it is when I was little, before I had any like literature comprehension skills. So I haven't like witnessed all the greatness yet. I just know the funny parts. I know that one scene where Carlton, where Will got hurt and Carlton pulled up with that gun, and I know that one scene. That scene was really good.
Yeah.
And I know that one scene where Will Smith was going off because his dad, didn't want to be in his life, and he was like, "Why you don't love me, man?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty good."
It was,
but I haven't seen it like start to finish as like a person who understands things.
It's a great coming of age story. Like Fresh Prince, of course, Will Smith is like, he's like blockbuster black man. But Fresh Prince as a show, like all the characters in that show, even the first Aunt Viv, I feel like the first Aunt Viv was like solid as fuck. But not solid, she was good as fuck. That's my Aunt Viv in my head. Like the next one, the light skinned lady, she was cool too. But I like the show a lot because it's a coming of age story, and it's like that for my wife and kids too. But everybody learns, and everybody shares their feelings. Everybody goes through shit, and they all come out at the end as a loving family, and it's very beautiful.
Yeah.
And even and one thing I love is Michael Kyle. Michael Kyle, in my opinion, is the best TV dad I've ever seen.
You know what I was finna say? Another honorable mention. Everybody hate Chris. It's just so silly, bro.
Oh, what's his name?
I don't know. Terry Crews though.
Yeah,
he's just so silly, bro. I think that show is just silly in general. I'll put that one in my top just because of how funny it is to me.
He's a great TV dad too. He said his shit, bro. He had some great lessons.
Yeah.
He had some great lessons. And it was kind of funny. He was never the one beating his kids. I don't think he got time. Then he worked 2 jobs.
He got time to beat his kids?
No, he worked 2 jobs.
Damn, what was his name?
Every time we seen him, he was already in his work. He was always.
Do we ever see him out without the work clothes?
Never.
That nigga. That's Osborne, bro. That's how Osborne finna be.
12-hour shifts,
bro. 7 days, 13 days straight.
For what? No, okay, bro. Let's get into that. All right. Like
nigga working like he got a mortgage to pay.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like he paying a car note or something.
I understand that it's probably good for him now.
No, he say he love the money though. So
yeah, like it's good. Probably he love the money. Look, man, work well while you young.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'll be pretty mad. That's like I'm so young too.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like don't work at all, don't put in the work. Like I'm an advocate for putting in the work, but I'm also an advocate for taking your time. Like 12-hour shifts, fuck no.
But you know what though? If I had a girl and we had a great relationship, I could do it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to spend a lot of time on it.
I think this.
What days of the week does he work? Does he work?
I don't know.
5-day work.
He worked most of the weeks. Like most of the days he probably like he worked the day. It be some days some weeks he work all week, and then he get like 1 day off, and then he just be working again all week.
That's like, hey, if you built like that, you built like that.
I could do it, but like every moment out of work, like it had to be magical. Like I'd have to really be with my girl, and we'd have to be like living a fairy tale. But I could do it if I had her.
12-hour shifts. So what time would you wake up? What time would you get off? 12 hours.
Okay, so you start working at 6. You get off at 6.
Yeah.
So you at home. depending on how close it is to you. Like if it's 20 minutes, you probably at home 6:30.
8 hours of sleep. You'd be losing sleep if you don't. If you
But okay,
get off at 6,
but
7,
look
8,
though,
9.
I just want he working. Okay, no, I don't know, but and I'm just gonna assume that like the plan is to work until you don't need to no more, or work until you get to a point where you don't have to work as hard. I feel like cause he doing a trade, and it's just me. I feel like he need to be working towards starting his own business so he can work for himself with the skills and the experience that he got from working in like the repertoire. You know, they gonna know okay. I've been with this company. I've been doing this for this long. I know how to run this shit because I got this much experience. And then he can take step back a little bit and not have to be so hard on himself. So then he can okay, I did this, I grinded. Now I can enjoy myself a little more until it's time to retire, and I can enjoy myself all I want. Because I wouldn't be doing that forever. And I don't think he wants to do that forever either. But he doing it right now because it's working for him.
I die. I the idea of that sounds so crazy to me because he getting paid good money, but it's a very very high hours, and it's also kind of like I'm gonna say medium to high risk job. I feel like, and this is also considering that he does not have a degree.
Right.
I feel like
damn, DeSoto failed us.
Yeah, they pretty much did.
That school sucks.
It's as fuck, nigga. But hey, I feel like you make it out if you make it out for real. Like you have to have some type of like higher.
Your parents, low key. Like,
yeah.
Your parents, they gotta make sure you focus.
My parents stayed on my fucking ass.
And you got a degree.
Well, no, they didn't stay on my ass in college. I stayed on my ass in college.
Oh, word.
Yeah, look, I love my parents, but the reason that I got through college was because of me. Because of me and because of the friends I made along the way. Because, you know, they helped me study and made me feel better and shit. You said what?
I said, I hope my dad is proud of me.
I hope so too, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Considering how we came up, bro, I'm very proud of you. We came up in an environment where everybody was stupid. They were followers.
Everybody stupid. Everybody followers.
Yes. And they were like, I don't know, just shitty, man. Like followers, shitty, very damaged. A lot of people that we graduated with are like very like damaged people, and they fell into that hole.
Our generation, and I say our generation, but it's low key every generation. Black people in a whole are just in shambles. It's bad.
Yeah, they are horrible for real.
It's bad. Black people, yeah, we need help like desperately.
A lot
very
of
quickly.
A lot of the black people that I meet, they are either doing very good for themselves in terms of they gotten out of that nigga mentality, or they are so wrapped into that nigga mentality that they don't even notice it and they think this shit is fine.
Yeah, it's a lot of people who think it's okay and like bask in it and embrace it.
I feel like, I mean, pregnancy isn't always, obviously pregnancy is a lot of times pregnancy is usually a mistake. If not a mistake, what the fuck is you doing? Also, wrap the fuck up. Don't be having sex with nobody you shouldn't. Having a baby daddy. Choose your men better. Please choose your men better, because I know it's a lot of signs.
Choose your women better too. Goddamn.
Yeah, choose your men. Choose your people better.
Please.
A lot of people I see these motherfuckers be so no. Like, bro, you can tell just by looking at them, bro.
I'm so glad I don't got no baby mama right now.
I feel like my potential baby mamas are fine. I'd be fine with. Okay.
No, okay, look. I got 2 solid candidates.
I got one.
I mean, when I say candidates, I don't mean right now. I mean like out of my past. I have to clear it up. I have to make sure that I'm clear on it.
See, I told y'all he has hoes. Hoes.
Nah, and you know what? And this year, or at least this summer, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even been this year. It's been like the last 3 months of my life. But the last 3 months of my life have been strictly about me. And this is the only 3 months of my life where I feel like only been about me in my entire life. I feel like I was always about other people this whole time, and since I made that change, I feel like my mind has made so much progression in a direction that I am in love with. I can see who I'm becoming, and I can see where I'm going, and I'm so happy about it. And I just wish I did it sooner. I wish I spent less time like socializing and chasing connections and being friends with people because I could have been being friends with myself.
Mm-hmm.
And now I feel like I'm actually friends with myself. Like, I love this nigga. And yeah.
Do you feel like? Well, I guess I feel like it was like that before. I feel like my big break. You remember when we like when I just stopped talking to the whole group. Like I kind of just cut myself off
Yeah.
and just stayed like where whatever. I feel like that was a time that I had that break. Like I pretty much came to that realization.
You know what? I didn't. My thing is, I never got taught. And I'm sure not everybody needs to be taught, but like I never realized what it was that was the problem.
Mm.
Like, cause I could have been did this. I had so much time, especially in 2020 and 2021, and 2022, but especially like when quarantine first happened, I had so much time like where I could have been. Especially after what happened. What I had so much time, but I didn't understand. Oh, you need to take this time for yourself. I kind of just tried to keep going how I was moving, and it wasn't like. And at first, I thought I was doing good, but then in 2022, I realized, damn, I'm still not happy, nigga. Like I'm not happy, and once I realized that, I realized it was because I kept trying to like um ignore it and say that I was. Like I never it was like I was neglecting myself the whole time. And then I was like, okay, well, I accepted that I'm not happy right now, so everything all peaches and cream. And then I did it again anyways. and until this time, once I realized that me neglecting myself was the reason why my relationship failed, um once I don't know, it took somebody to tell me. It took hearing it and it took seeing it and hearing it at the same time to be like, oh shit, I can't do this. It's not gonna work, and it never will work. And so, in order for something to change, I have to start accepting myself because I didn't accept myself, despite the fact I thought I did. I was still doing things I shouldn't have been doing, but I had to realize that, and I didn't realize that in 2020. I had so much time, but yeah, I don't know. I was not using it wisely, and I'm so bad. You know how much I could have avoided. Oh man,
Nigga say.
oh man.
Hey, my nigga, it take a lesson. Look,
Take a lesson. I just wish I didn't have to learn that like that. God dog.
I I learned solitude and being on my worst fear used to be being alone. I learned that there's blissfulness in solitude and blissfulness in
Yeah.
isolation, and it came pretty well. I
Yeah.
went off to college and knew fucking nobody and had only a couple of
Okay, you
friends.
gotta carry real quick.
Huh? I got carried. Okay. So I just learned that. Okay, look, hey, I'm trying to carry. It's hard. Fuck. Okay, hold up. I went to college. I was pretty much alone. Like I felt like I kept trying to fuck. Like I already learned how well I am with someone, and I already learned like pretty much everything that you learn. I've I've learned that like I'm with you on that one for sure.
Right.
And I feel like when I finally denounced, like I don't give a fuck. Like I asked myself a lot of questions. I asked myself, am I happy? Do I want to be here? Should I be here? Am I gonna fail? Am I failing? Am I winning? And what am I doing? And I pretty much just came to terms with everything. And I'm like, and I still ask myself if I'm happy, and I don't really know. Not because it's anything in my life that's preventing me from being happy, but mostly because I don't know if I'm happy because I'm so anxious and worried about the future. And I'm also so anxious and worried about like how I affect other people.
That's a lack of trust.
Yeah,
You gotta trust yourself.
yeah, it's hard, man.
I had to learn that too. I had to learn to because, um, my past and my history of like making mistakes and hurting people, especially in high school. As an adult, I always made sure to pressure myself to make sure I was being good towards people. But like, I feel like now I can say I have a little bit more experience, but I'm still just inexperienced in general. But I've learned so much this year, Loki. I learned a lot this year. But because I was inexperienced, I did not understand, but I did not know. Like, I was scared of myself. And I feel like that got in the way because I was always like in my head trying to make sure I was doing what was right. But because I was always in my head, I always overlooked, like I said, like I always overlooked like me in general. Like I ended up neglecting myself because I was so focused on prioritizing, making sure I was doing the right thing, and that led to me doing the wrong thing. And so that's why I feel like it's a lack of trust. Because if I had trusted myself and my feelings, and making sure that I was catering to me, I would have been better off, even if things didn't work out. Because at least if I did what was right for me, and I did right as in the sense of like I was honest and true, and I didn't do nothing wrong. At least I didn't do nothing wrong. Even if things didn't work out, I could leave the situation saying that I didn't do nothing wrong.
Right.
And but I would have only been able to do that if I was able to trust myself. But because I didn't, I ended up doing wrong because I was not even being me 100%. And a relationship is not gonna work if you're not being yourself. Because then like you saying that like, oh, okay, one, um you saying that you don't feel like you are deserving to be yourself and be loved, and then two, you are saying that the person that you are trying to love does not deserve to have all of you in a general, like in a respect way, like that kind of thing.
That's a bar.
And I had to realize that was what helped me like come to see that it's like you have to trust yourself. So I feel like you should trust yourself, and you should trust yourself because you know what you're doing, and you might feel like you don't know what you're doing, but I know you know what you're doing.
I feel like a lot of people are, okay. I feel like when it comes to me not knowing what I'm doing or me not being sure, a lot of that shit comes from like I'm gonna say my mom and my dad. Like them like if y'all knew my mother and my father, you would know that to talk to them is very difficult, and it has been since I was like ever for real.
Yeah.
And I'll tell them like what I want to do and what my plan is, and it's often that they will discourage me from doing that, whether it be verbally or physically, or like the way their body language is or the way they respond to what I'm telling them. And
You can't take it personal
yeah,
because it's not personal.
yeah,
It's just them projecting.
exactly,
They just
exactly.
projecting.
And if it was anybody else, cool.
But it's your mom and your dad.
Yeah.
But still, like, you can't let them hold you back though.
Oh no, fuck no, they never will. Boy, I tell them my plan and I stick with it. Like I think my determination and my ambition is one thing that keeps everything going, that keeps me getting like what I need and what I want. Because I'm very careful, calculated, and smart, cool, calm, and collected with a lot of situations. Even if I do feel anxious, it's easy for me to like stick to the plan while still feeling that anxiety.
Yeah.
Like the way I cope with my anxiety is still sticking with the plan or bowing out of the shit altogether, and in a healthy manner, and like when it is like when I'm able to, like if I'm able to bow out of this, have no consequences to my future, no consequences to anybody around me, I can. Like say for instance, I'm zooted and I'm in public. This being zooted in public, anxiety through the fucking roof. But
boy, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Well, it's different for me now, but I got a reason to be anxious. So
I like that's why I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that and then go out. But how I cope with that is I just make sure I'm either with somebody. If I'm not with somebody, then I'm like, okay, let's go home. Like when I was out in the city the other day, off it, I was. And my girl was telling me, my girl called me, and it just really solidified how anxious I was. Like she called me talking about something, and when she talked about this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go home. Like it scared the shit out of me, and my anxiety was through the roof. And I'm in the city, and I'm looking around. It also made me realize, like I'm looking at my city, and I'm like, wow, what a horrible place.
Yeah, we got different. Or maybe it's because of the places I go. But when I go downtown, when I walk around alone downtown, I feel like free. Like I feel like there's nothing like I'm not holding on to anything. Like I just be downtown. I just be walking. Well, I'm walking two places because I be having stuff to do.
Yeah,
But like I just be chilling, thinking about stuff I got going on, like riding the train and stuff.
I think riding the train is fun. I don't know, man. I feel like, sorry, audience. I started to feel kind of like discouraged to do all of that. Like when I was on that day when I was on the train with Parker, it was fine, and it was fine. He was like kind of anxious and stuff. It was like it was normal. Like
Yeah.
I was still fine with the train, but I guess I just see more and more of like my city, and I'm like, wow, we were really poor.
Oh, low key,
Like,
it's just worse and worse, bro.
Yes,
That's why
bro.
I'm kind of scared. Like I gotta hurry up and get out of here.
That's what I'm saying.
I
And
gotta get off the ground.
we riding through these part, like the train goes through like South
Bro.
Dallas, some of the poorest parts of Dallas.
West End Station.
Yeah,
West End Station.
that shit have had you rethinking what the fuck you are, and it's
West
crazy.
End Station. You just look. You know how many niggas stink on the train,
A lot.
and you know like some of them niggas just can't help it.
And it's not, and a lot of the thing about Texas and like northern cities is anybody and everybody uses the train in the north. Only really poor people use the train in the south. Like everybody else has a car because a car is a very big necessity in the south because everything is spread out. And I've learned that through many cities.
Yeah, bro.
But in the north, you have these high density populations, high density urban populations, that everything is where you need to be, and if it's not, then there's another similar, worse or better right down the street. Like you go to Chicago, like there's might be this area with this shit, but you go south and you're on the train with like literally anybody else, and it's like, okay, now this is kind of like wet. But here, it's filtered out a lot more because all the people who do have money or who are working or who whatever, they're not gonna be on this train. You're probably not gonna see any white people on this train.
I don't think I've ever. Well, not like middle class. I've never seen
Yeah.
a middle class white person on the train before in my life.
Never seen a middle class
If
white
it's a white person, they low class.
Yeah.
Or like not even low, like bottom class.
Shit, bottom of the barrel, bro.
Yeah.
You literally see them like.
But you definitely see low middle class black people for sure, and middle class.
Yeah, you'll see like poor white people too, but it won't be a lot, and it's so fucking disheartening, bro. Cause you really see how your people are being treated and where your people have to like grow up in. I remember I went to see my cousin. She was staying with her boyfriend at the time. Her and her boyfriend was staying with her boyfriend's granddad, and I didn't care. It was fine. Like this situation is fine. It's whatever. You know, if you are happy, I'm happy for you. You know, one thing is I don't care what the fuck you do as long as you are happy and as long as you are not just being toxic. Like you're happy, you're not being toxic, and you're trying to grow. That's cool. I'm A-okay with that shit. Now my kids will be a different story. Like I want y'all to succeed in life. But for people, it's like that. And I'm seeing her situation, and I'm like, I'm feeling kind of disheartened because I'm like, you don't deserve this. Like, I know you might be happy, it's what you want. Maybe it's what you want. I don't know if you want what you want or not. I gotta check up on her. But it's like I see where this is. I see where you live, and I see where my people live, and it's always never good. It's always unless it's DeSoto. Even in DeSoto, a lot of times it's bad, but it's always I don't know, maybe a reality check, like something like that, like going with Parker doing that, not being able to get any job and stuff like that, even when
Bro,
you go
what?
downtown.
This summer was crazy.
This fucking wild.
This summer is crazy.
But
What?
I think everybody, maybe probably not EJ.
But he already had a job. He been, he got his job. He kept it.
Oh, we was just talking about jobs. I thought we was just talking about life experiences.
Oh, because you was talking about job searching and stuff.
Yeah, I guess when you said this summer was crazy, I was thinking just like majority, because this summer was fucking crazy.
Well, I mean, my summer was kind of chill. It was just the very beginning of it that was crazy.
Yeah.
But like after the very beginning of the summer, it's just been chilling. I just been experience. I don't know. My summer has been pretty good for my mental health, for sure. Definitely that. That's one thing I will note. I feel like I'm in the peak mental health I've been in my entire life.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
But it's because I've been doing a goddamn work.
Yeah, you've been working on your mental health. Yeah. And that's what's up.
Yeah. I think.
Oh no, go ahead.
I think like this at the point I am now, in terms of mental health, and I will always be okay from now on, because I have a certain practices. Like, I'm reading this book. Oh, that book is good. You niggas need to read. And I know everybody say that shit, but like, reading to really learn you something, and y'all niggas need to learn something. Mm-hmm. But I'm reading this book, and it's about like how you can help yourself get better with literal practices, like to improve the way you have control over your mind.
You been doing the practices?
You said what?
You been practicing the practices?
Well, not necessarily. Well, I mean, yeah, I've been doing practices, but it's not like I'm just doing exactly what the book is telling me.
Right.
But reading the book allowed me to view the mind in a different perspective that allows me to do the practices that make sure that treating my mind properly. Like, you have to love yourself, and loving yourself is not just saying, "Oh, I love myself," but loving yourself is like treating yourself like how you would treat somebody you love, literally, like as if you are a separate person. Like, you have to have a relationship with yourself, and your relationship with yourself has to be a healthy one. So like it goes back to what I was saying. I didn't accept myself, like how a mother might not accept what they son doing, and so they like mean or cruel to them. But like, if a mother were to like, "You're my son and I love you," and treat them and instill love into them, you have to instill love into yourself, literally. And I feel like a lot of people who have trouble with that simply might not understand that aspect. Now, I can't speak for everybody, but that's what I feel like it was for me. Like, you can say you love yourself, but like, how do you love yourself? Like, in what ways do you love yourself?
I feel like that's something I gotta like look at. I want to say that me and my, like, when it comes to my mental health, I don't know. I don't feel bad. I feel like I'm in a place where I'm very like intelligent when it comes to like my emotional intelligence, and also my mental, like how I feel about certain things, how I view the world. And I'm always humbling myself as well. Like, I'm always humbling myself, telling myself nice things. I'm never like saying, "Oh, you this, you that," or "I'm this and maybe this," and blah blah blah. Even the things that I know might not be like right, or might not be like socially acceptable, I guess. I don't even know. Or even things that are socially acceptable, I always look at them as, this is who you are, and the way I am, the way I treat people, the way I respond to people, the way I try to make people feel good, how I feel horrible when other people feel bad, no matter what it is. I feel like that shit is beautiful. Like, I'm a beautiful person inside and out. I'm a beautiful soul. I say beautiful things, and I have beautiful intentions. Hey, that was cold. But
That's a bar.
I feel like I need a conversation with myself in terms of like, what are we doing? Like, what's going on? Like, how do you feel about everything, and why do you feel this way?
You know what I highly recommend?
What's up?
A journal.
This thing gonna make me read a book.
A journal. I mean, a book would be nice, but I mean, shit. A journal. I feel like,
I've been reading a book. I've been reading Malcolm X's book.
Oh,
it's pretty insightful.
Word.
But yeah, maybe I do need a journal,
because
man.
you can. it's like when I write in my journal, it's like I'm talking to the book, but like, who is the book? The book is nobody, and so I just go back every so often and I read the book. So it's like I'm talking to myself. I feel like I'm talking to myself when I write in the book, and also another good thing about that is that since you're writing it down, it can help you keep track of oh, okay, back on January 15th, I was thinking this.
I
So,
got I got a little journal from July.
or,
I called it sobriety when I was trying to go sober.
hmm,
It's interesting. It's very interesting.
or,
And also a lot of times when if me and my girl like are in like deep arguments, I write certain shit down that tick me off about it, and then as I'm writing it, I'm getting over it.
yeah,
Like I'm like understanding that shit, and I'm like I'm not even mad anymore.
yeah. I write a lot about how I'm feeling in the moment. I write about things that I find notable in my mind, like when I went to Mississippi. Um, I came back feeling very like refreshed mentally because I had a lot of like mental breakthroughs and not even like major ones, but like I came back learning more, understanding more about what I want for myself, and I'm like, okay, this is how I'm feeling. When I was in Mississippi, I experienced this, and this made me realize that this is what I want for myself, and also I do feel like I can achieve that. That's basically a summary for that journal summary. And I'm getting into the habit of telling myself I'm proud of myself at the end. Like I'll finish up, and then at the end I'll write I'm proud of myself, and I feel like that's been helping.
That's love.
Yeah, yeah, that's love.
All right, I'm gonna have to go
Oh
because
yeah,
Jeremiah got a job now.
clap it up.
Oh,
I can't clap.
yeah, I'm beating my dick right now.
Why would you say
This is my my bad, my bad. Not actually.
that?
I
Yeah,
hope
not
y'all
actually.
know that.
Please,
Yeah. Meet up, as in like it's put up.
my nigga gonna be like Shannon Sharp.
Hop on the podcast. Bro, it was a nigga on Twitter. He was like, by the, bro, it was two people. And like, it was one nigga who was like, wait a minute, my own sound familiar. That's Uno. And then two, it was like, he said, by the gaps in hormones and by like the way she is breathing, I can tell that Shannon Sharp is packing an 8 miles. I was
My
like,
nigga got me calculations off audio alone. He calculating how long it take to each stroke, like because he got to pull out a certain length before he can go back in. These niggas are me lives. Holy shit.
them niggas was gay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you for listening, and if you enjoy, I hope you tune in for the next time. And I love you. Goodbye.
Man.
What the hell?